What's going on, guys? Welcome back to EFL Championship Predictions. And now we're week 9, so I can't work for that, so I've been doing them for you. So, yeah, guys, just before I do some predictions, make sure put a like, make sure you do them. So, yeah, come on, guys, put a like, comments, and also, guys, make sure to do the squad. But guys, you get this all the squad is in the channel, so they be glad to support and be of respectful also people in here in channel. So guys, please do so it'd be great in channel, so that'd be great. So yeah, you know what, guys, let's start with my predictions, and here it goes. And now let's move on to the first fixtures, and let's start with Wrexham versus Birmingham. Now, Wrexham, the 15th, Wrexham really gets something now to win, but I know they need to really get something how we get to serve that, but because they need to go in now, but I'm sure they could. But I know it's very difficult with Wrexham, but it's a bit harder than with Birmingham. But that with Birmingham, they're top 11th because of Birmingham always take a draw, but they snatched it. They lost last time against Coventry. 3-0 it was. It started, but at this with Birmingham kind of has been sent off with Coventry again. But bad. That red cut out and been sent off. But I know it's been long past ago when it was last week before that. It was week 6. It was. But it's a bit really tough on these two. But maybe they're really solid and they have great of confidence. So I think it's the hardest one for me, I think, but I'm not sure I'm gonna put this for this two. So I think I'm gonna to Wrexham because I know that they need to get something this game, but you know what? I would give Wrexham get double chance, I think, but I'm sure they could get something because they've been so great start that they, but I know they need to really come back though. So yeah, I do trust Wrexham going. I'm gonna go 2-1. Let's move on to Blackburn versus Stoke City. Now the Stoke City are top third still of ever championship. Stoke City pretty good that they keep winning, that they draws, that they but sometimes they lost games that they season. Stoke City are playing so well, but they have a lot of confidence that they keep always doing it more, and they keep more winning games that they. But I'm sure they could something by it, but I'm sure they could something by this game. But I know with Stoke City need to get a couple of chances, get confidence back, just head in again more. But that's honestly with Stoke City got that Blackburn really deserve that well, but they are twice second, but not how we get things to get back this season. But I know this games with Blackburn really don't know winning games that they, but they've been solid lately, but they need to get something at this game. But it's a bit too much for them, I think. But I understand that because um, on the that average to get the points back. So it might happen though, but I think I know it's hard at that one for me, but you know what? I'm gonna go with Stock City to his game. I'm gonna go with a draw, a win for Stock City. I think I'm gonna go with 2-0 to Stock City. And let's move on to Hull City versus Sheffield United. Now Hull still on 18th in the table. Hull City really get something at this game though. But they didn't really get something though at this one. But I know with Hull City need really get back in the game this one. But I'm sure they could something though. But I know Hull City it's not really my favourites, but I'm sure they could something this one. Get off confidence. Sheffield United, that's on 24th. Sheffield United need a win though because last week they won the first game before it was 1-0 before. But with Chris Wilder, he wasn't happy on yesterday. But don't know what just happened with Chris Wilder. He is got his Chris Wilder got mad that day on last week when their team lost games that they can always get draws that day, but it's really hard for them. They need have back with confidence and then they get off head in the game. Just think about what you're gonna say with Chris Wilder. So I think I'm gonna stick with Sheffield United. I'm gonna go with a draw. I'm gonna go with Hull City 1, Sheffield United 1. But I'm gonna go with 1-1 for me. So let's find out that one for me. Let's move on to Sheffield Wednesday versus Coventry. The Sheffield Wednesday that are 23rd of the championship table. Oh, testing one for them. Sheffield Wednesday, they've been solid lately, but I know with Sheffield Wednesday, you need really get something though. I know that it'd be up and down that day, but I understand that because the Sheffield Wednesday really not really of winning games that day now that day, but they need to really come back, think about school goals, and think of confidence. And Coventry top second. Coventry are flying. This match they beat Coventry smash Millwall ended 4-0. But it might happen again though. But let's see, it depends. But I think with Coventry are better than Millwall. But I do agree on that very well that day. And also with Coventry, they need to beat Sheffield Wednesday first this week. But so yeah, let's find out this week though. But tomorrow or week after that or Sunday, or maybe I think that Coventry need a win here, but I will get a double points that one for me. I'm gonna go with Coventry 4, Sheffield Wednesday 2. I'm gonna go 4-2 Coventry win again because with Frank Lampard, he's doing so well and he really deserve that and they need to have more confidence, encouragement to support the fans as well. The other one is Matt Asby and Sophie as well because they support Coventry. So be sure. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Coventry to go win here. Let's go Coventry 4-2 win. If they're gonna win season. So let's say it's season though. Now let's move on to Bristol City versus QPR. Bristol City great wins that they keep always, but I know that sometimes they really get a draw that they keep off winning against that win draw win draw win. That if it get a win back, that'd be great for Bristol City, but now they're top 5th, so they're doing so well that but I'm sure they could go in back though. With QPR, they're top 10, but QPR need to get 7 as well. But they need really help with quality. They need to get off confidence, get more couple chances. I think you know what? I'm gonna go with Bristol City here. I'm gonna go 3-1. Let's move on to Derby County versus Southampton. Now Derby County are 28th, but Derby are really solid team because Derby County really gets serving though this one, but it's a bit different with Southampton. But Derby County really did get serving though is confidence. But they didn't really get serving though this one. And also with Southampton, they're 14th. But I'm sure with Southampton, really need to win this one. But they need to though, is one for me. But I know with Southampton, need a win here. So I'm gonna go with Southampton 2, Derby 1. But I'm gonna go 2-1 Southampton win that one for me to take 3 points. And let's move on to the then we got Millwall versus West Brom. Now Millwall lost by Coventry 4-0. I don't know if that's happened, but I'm sure Millwall need really think about what they've been doing. Don't know how that's going to attack out Millwall. Millwall, I know they lost that this match by Coventry, but yeah, it's a shame though for Millwall. I don't know because they're top 12 now, so I'm not sure it's going to work though in next one. They need to help out with confidence and keep off chances. So yeah, I do think so. West Brom, the top 4. I think with West Brom, need really get something in this game. That one for me. But I know with West Brom back at their Millwall. But I'm not saying that way because I know with West Brom really get a win, so kill off trolls that they get some those games that but they didn't really have enough confidence again. So you know what? I'm just making it fair. I'm gonna go with Millwall 2, West Brom 2. I'm gonna go with a 2-2. I'm gonna go with Millwall 2, West Brom 2. But I'm going to go 2-2 draw. Because I'm just making it fair on you. So, yeah. Let's move on to Portsmouth versus Middlesbrough. Portsmouth, 17th. They didn't really come back though. This one, but it's a bit solid. But it because they didn't really have confidence. I think that they need to, but I'm sure they need to get something, this one. How about with confidence again? But it might. Let's see, find out if it got a couple of chances. Middlesbrough, they need top of the league, top first. Middlesbrough, too good now. Middlesbrough has really great confidence now. They have kept always couple of chances, quality, experience. I think, you know what, I'm not going to say anything with Middlesbrough. I want them to win. I'm going to go 3-1 to Middlesbrough. And let's move on to Preston versus Charlton. Now Preston are top 7th. Preston, they need to get something in this one, but they need really get proof that they. But I'm sure that if I could really to get something out this one, maybe it might sort out things like that. But I think with Preston really get a win though, get off confidence. Charlton, they're top 9. They're doing so well that day, but they need really have confidence, encouragement to the fans as well, and they need really come off chances. So I think I'm going to choose Preston, but it's very difficult for me. But you know what? I'm going to go with a draw. But I know it's boring it live for me, guys. So I'm going to go with Preston 0, Charlton 0. I'm going to go 0-0 draw. Because I'm not sure if any of winning that day. So I'm going to go 0-0 for me. Let's move on to Swansea versus Leicester City. Swansea are top 8th. Swansea really great side. They need really have confidence, but they need to get something though. But it depends though. But I know they have great confidence at the, but they need really have of couple of chances. And Leicester are top 6, so they're too good. So I'm gonna go with 2-1 win to Foxes. And let's move on to Watford versus Oxford United. Watford 16th. Watford are really good at the kick off confidence up, but they need to get something nice. 15th court. This one for me. And Oxford United are 21st of the league. Oxford, they didn't really come back though, but they cut up of losing games that they though. But they need to have a think about what they've been doing. But they need really have confidence, get off winning games that day. So you know what? I'm gonna go with draw here. I'm gonna go with Desmond, but I'm gonna go with Watford 2, Oxford 2. I'm gonna go with 2-2 for me. And sorry guys. So you know what? I'm gonna go Watford here. Sorry guys. I'm gonna change this prediction to 2-1 to Watford. So I'm gonna go Watford 2, Oxford 1. I'm gonna go 2-1 Watford for me. And let's move on to the final game of the week. We got Ipswich Town versus Norwich. Now, Ipswich are 13th and Norwich are 19th. Now, the only thing really gets served in this game, but they need to get off confidence back. If their Mars do it, it might. So, I think I'm going to go with a draw here, but it's going to be Merseyside Derby. But it might happen though. But I'm sure there could something about this game in a bit though. But you know what? I'm going to go with a Desmond. I'm going to go with Ipswich Town 2, Norwich 2. And I'm going to go 2-2 draw. So guys, that's it on my Championship predictions. I hope you like them. So guys, please make sure drop a like, subscribe, and also comments. So what do you think about this amazing weekend? So yeah guys, that's it from us. Now we're finished now because we got boring and trying to break. So yeah, guys, to as you know, I've got something to add here. Tomorrow we got Premier League predictions coming out tomorrow with my brother. His name is Tobias. So you can meet him, say hello if you want to. That's fine. So I'll do it with him tomorrow. So yeah, so guys, that's it for me. So yeah, we got some comedy predictions coming tomorrow. So get watching more. I'll see you in next one. Take care for peace out.